I was doing a tour of Scandinavia and Germany recently, and I suddenly remembered when I was about 11 and I was at school in Scotland, we all got told this story about the Vikings and this huge victory they had over some poor bunch of bastards, probably the Irish. And in this story, all the Vikings, after their victory, are in this great hall, and they're all drinking Norwegian lager and eating whale and going, ha 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 ha! Did you see the bastards run? Oh, that's Scotland, isn't it? No. And having a great time anyway. And suddenly this little bird flies into the great hall where they're all having this celebratory feast and starts flying around. And the Viking chief sees the little bird flying around and he bangs on the table. And all his men look at him and he goes and points at the bird, so everyone watches the little bird flying around. Eventually it flies back out the door and is gone. The Viking chief bangs on the table again and all his men look at him. He says, "Our lives are like this little bird. We fly into the great hall of life, fly around for a while, and then are gone." All his men go, "Whoa. No wonder Rolf's our leader with thoughts like that. Whoa, whoa, yeah, whoa." So they all drink to Rolf. And I was very impressed by this story when I was a kid. I could really see the little bird and all the Vikings with their big horny hats and things, and the Norwegian lager. There's a nice one from Trondheim. That's probably the one they were drinking. And then years later, I discovered that there's a Scottish version of this story, and I thought, well, why the fuck didn't we learn that? And why did we learn the Viking one? And in the Scottish one, all the Scottish Highlanders are all in the Great Hall after battering fuck out of someone, probably the English, you know. And they're all drinking whiskey and eating haggis and going, ha 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 ha. And suddenly into the Great Hall flies this little bird, and it starts flying around, and the Highland chieftain, probably Mel Gibson, you know, sort of sees it, and he goes, and all the men look at him, and Mel goes and points at the little bird, so they all watch the little bird flying around. It's a Scottish bird. And eventually it flies out and is gone. And the Highland chieftain bangs on the table again. All these men look at him. He says, "Who left that fucking door open?" I think I prefer that one.